Okay, I do believe... There we go, now we're back. Man, that was crazy. I have no clue what was happening there. Apparently, the entire apartment property I live at lost power. And I lost... Oh my goodness. I lost progress. I was pretty much done on my first floor of this. And now I have to figure out where I need to finish. Crazy. But yeah, we are back up and going. Well, that was a shame. You know, and the entire time I have lived here, I have not lost power, yet I lose power now while streaming, and I take a day off from work. That is absolutely nuts. Just losing power for the first time. Goodness. Okay, let's continue, I guess. Damn, I need to go get plating and concrete again because the progress didn't save and I had just grabbed everything I needed. That's not what I needed to do. Need to come back over here yet again and grab concrete. Man, that sucks. And I was having a good stream too. Top everything off. Okay, let's rebuild these walls yet again. That really freaking sucked. And I am not in Zoop. There we go. Tell you one thing, I am going to get very good at building very quickly. Okay, I left it open. Good hell, left it open. Alright. for the sake of getting in and out of here easily, forgot I need to put a door. There we go. That way I have easy access in and out. Don't really have a ton of room to move, but it just gives me access. Let's go ahead and get these set again. Get them configured. I don't even remember what I was in the middle of doing. Got these all set up and ready to go. I think I was coming over here, getting ready to put foundation in. Okay, this next layer, it needs to be one more. I need the output of this one to face this way. No, no, no. Damn it. Okay, I think that's good. Just need to come and make sure. Evenly split. Okay. Clear way down that way. Clear way down that way. Got her in. Okay. We'll get all the inner workings and everything done later. We're just going to go ahead and get everything built up. And then we can... Because I did it layer by layer last time and it took forever. But I have more of an idea of what I'm doing with it now. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the whole thing built and then get everything all set up. Man, this sucks. Okay. Oh. I don't know why my voice is kind of hoarse today. Probably because I have done nothing but talk to this dang microphone for like 3 days straight now for 8 hours at a time. Well, 6 hours the first time, 8 the second. Oh, well. All good. I'm having fun. I haven't had this much fun in a game and streaming in a very long time. Now, why would you go and be all crooked like that? Why is it crooked? The angle I'm building on it at? Does that look crooked? Looks weird. The weather update. Ew, it's almost 100 degrees out there. Yucky. Okay, I don't know why that's building crooked on this post, so I'm gonna come down here and see if building on it this way builds it straight. Okay, that built straight. It was kind of clipping a second ago. That was weird. Well, thankfully my power came back on pretty quickly. Doesn't help that my girlfriend is work from home. And the internet goes out. Well, the power goes out and the internet goes with it. This is the tedious part, getting all the beams kind of lined up. And then making sure everything is equal. Because I messed them up on the first building and had to redo some of them. And it was not an easy task. So just kind of being extra careful going around this time. It is actually very easy to kind of get off track with these. Come up here and make sure everything is flush and equal. Think they are. Oh. I always forget there's a roof on top of that thing. It's so annoying. Alright, let's get a wall going. Perfect. Once I get this wall built, I can kind of make a platform for myself up to the top here to be able to work a little bit. Okay, foundations. Now I can put a foundation coming from here over here to make it a little easier to get around. might have to go up and do it. Didn't want to do that, but here we go. Going on up. No. I had it a second ago. Come on. There we go. Makes it a little easier to work over here. Oh yeah, everything looks good and even. I should be good to run foundation. Then we can do the walls here in a minute. It's always easier to do the walls whenever the foundations are up, so it makes it harder to make mistakes. What's up, baby? What's she up to? Nice. And we are out of iron plates yet again. Okay. I have one more floor to put in. I don't know why I didn't think of doing this in the first place. Oh, wow. All right, last floor going in. Actually, kind of want to go over here and check and see where everything's at. So I'll probably shut it off whenever it hits 1,000 each. 50, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're about halfway there on that. Damn, we got quick on the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. Damn, cooking right along. I get these plates take so long to make. Yeah, we're almost out of phase 2 and we're almost out of phase 2 and heading into phase 3. Exciting. See, I don't like that. Nah, we're not playing that game. Oh yeah, we need to go ahead and just get our blueprint placed. We can get our blueprint placed that way. It needs to come over one. No, that looks right. Yeah, I guess we'll have our output drop down this way. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna put here yet, but yeah. All right. Cool deal. You know, I really should have went ahead and configured the second floor too. Let's go do that real quick. This needs to be the stators. You know, that kind of puts me in a little tiny bit of a pickle. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because the stators take the piping. Oh, goodness. That's what I get for waking up at 5 in the morning. That's crazy. The staters take the piping. Oh. Uh, yeah, not really much commentary I can give right now. I just realized my sound isn't working. No, it's because my headset turned off while the power was out. Yeah, there we go. Now I can hear. Output, output, input. And there should be two inputs on this side. Input, output, input up top. Okay. Let's go put the foundation in up here. And close off the roof. Put the lid on her. Alright, she's all buttoned up. All buttoned up. now we need to go and run copper wire over here, and we need to get our cable. This has been a massive work in progress. But boy, am I happy with how it's turning out. Now let's see what our usage is right now. You know, our usage is actually pretty decent. I'm very confident I can run this other building off of it and be just fine. No, potty break and grab some water. Water acquired, now time to go empty out the people water. Went ahead and grabbed a little snack while I was at it. Some string cheese. The low-fat kind. Whoa, why is my mouse doing that? Okay. Let's see, what do we need to do? Well, first we need to get copper wire and those tubes ran over here. The steel pipe. Mm, I don't. Hmm. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do right now. Because I'm kind of at an impasse. I can add another layer to this and put more constructors and have those constructors making the tubes, or the copper pipes. But then we have the same issue of we're not going to have near enough iron and coal for another set. So that is our current predicament. Hmm. Honestly, I really don't know what to do about that. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Hmm. I don't know if these will be used for anything other than doing this. That is my thing here. What up, baby? Sure. Feeling shy today. Mm. I didn't leave myself many options for getting in here and being able to turn power and stuff off. So we're going to correct that mistake right because I'm going to have to turn power off to that. I don't want to overproduce it if I don't have to. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 1,000. I need to turn that off up here. I need to kill the power to it because I don't want to overproduce it, but I do want the frameworks to keep ranking on out. So we're going to go ahead and kill this part of the factory. Now the thing is, I still want these coming down and out. And we're going to put those in a storage bin. If my cat would stop bouncing my mouse around. All right, let's fix this. Organization. Just we'll put it like that. Why not? Invalid shape. What do you mean? All right, we're gonna keep those producing. Oh. Why are you walking across me like that, cat? Then yeah, I can just fix this later on. But we have the inputs to that killed. We're gonna let that build up a good amount before we do anything else with it. Actually, let's head over here real quick. Because I might put two more. No, I'll probably put one because we'll put one more because it's not going to take that much. And then I guess I'll just run this one out that way. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll end up doing. Logistics. Let's put a wall port here. I'll go ahead and get conveyance rental it. How is that invalid? Oh, missing materials. I'm just still those. I'm fine with that being kind of ugly. We're just gonna have to shift them around whenever the time comes. You know, honestly, I could have left that belt ring out here and just snipped it. That's fine. If we end up needing it, we'll just rerun it later. But yeah, that's gonna have to come out here and come over here. So I'll probably bring her out, run her across, and run her in. Yeah. Honestly, I don't want to overproduce any of these parts. So this should be 800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 9, and this will be 10. So few more stacks of these. Then we'll have 2 of the 3. So I guess in the meantime, we'll just keep on plugging away over here so we can get these producing. So that output needs to come to this input, and then the wire's gonna run in here. Or cable's gonna run in. Stators take tube and wire. This takes cable and stator. So really not a bad deal. This shouldn't take too long to get ran. I'm just kind of being lazy right now because I've been running conveyor like crazy all day. The past, I think, almost 5 hours I've been running cable. Or running conveyor, not cable. But I really haven't been talking too much today. Just kind of been chilling, getting stuff done. Not getting too off track. Got to get a lot more water in me today. Excuse me. Alright, so let's get this one dropping down. Yeah, why are you doing that? Are you acting up because I have that there? Yes, you are. I think that's connected up there. I think it snapped. It's a little weird how I had to put... Unless I kind of got that out of whack a little bit. Just want to make sure, because if it snaps to where I can... No, that's connected. Alright. Not mad at it. Okay, we'll start by... Put some wall. And then I don't know if this is going to work. I think this is why I had to run this like this last time. Because it was all kinds of weird. I mean, eh. Honestly, I think we can run this much better, but I mean, they're perfectly in line. That was actually really not a bad way of doing that. Huh. Okay. Let's go, and I need to get up there to where I can connect this. Oh, this thing really said nah, bro. I think this is the issue I had with this thing last time. There we go. Yeah, that just looks so much more clean right there. Like that. Okay, let's go and plug the walls back up. Get the walls back right. Alright. Damn, why's my computer? Need to check something real quick. Uh, I need to monitor my GPU temps right now. Just need to make sure it stays in that sweet spot. Just gonna run in circles for a second. Sorry if anybody sees this and gets dizzy. Just, oh, okay. Need to make sure my GPU's staying. Okay, it's good. Yeah, the hot point, it's at 74 to 70. Just making sure that sucker's staying cool. That's all I need is for it to cook itself. All I needed to do... Okay. Back up. Okay, we got this part ran. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this yet. Like, I have no clue right here. Maybe beam encased, or concrete encased beams. I really have no clue. Okay, let's work on getting this operational first. Go check on this again and make sure. Alright, we're almost there. Then I'll shut power off to this side once that's done. It is almost there though. This is going to be output. This is inputs. We still got to get copper wire and cables ran. And then we got to run pipe out of here to here later. Because that should take copper wire and pipe. And then we'll run cable to here. So we got a little bit of work to do there. Not a whole lot because I got a good bit of copper wire being produced up there. And it's kind of being split right now, so it's not really like a big deal. I mean, I'm producing faster than I'm spending at the moment. Yeah, see, I'm producing these faster than I'm spending them at the moment. So I'm really not too concerned. Do want to see how fast this belt's moving. Oh yeah, they're barely moving. So I'm producing those faster than I'm using them. So that'll be good. I really want to let this roll and build up a lot. Alright. I do want to go ahead and get this set up real quick, because I know I will need it. It's lined up, but it needs to come down. And then let's get it connected. Beautiful. All right, I can go ahead and wall this in. As long as I get the ports up, I can get it walled in. So all ports are up on this side. Let's get the ports up on this side. I'm gonna bring this down to about here. Logistics, conveyor wall hole. I don't think that's gonna line up right off the rip, but actually. Take. Never mind, I won't take it back. Damn it, I meant to snap it, not put it. Alright, and then we should page down it. Might run at a little tiny bit of an angle. Still not gonna connect, what the frick? So much of a pain. Oh wait, hold on. That's right, it's an output. I have to connect it from this side first. Oi. To get the outputs, you have to connect here first, and then you connect there. See, we're getting stuff figured out. Walls. We can go up now. Cool deal. This side, let's get a lookout tower in right here so I can get up there. It's a little tall, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know I could do this. Oh, okay. So these are inputs. It doesn't matter really which way I do these. So we're going to wall. Come up one there. Logistics, conveyor wall hole, that should line up. That should connect. Alright. Just bringing the wall down. I think I can bring this one. Oh, God. Dude. Redonkulous. It is a never-ending struggle to keep up with my plates. Doo-doo-doo. Slip and slide. Back at it. Yeah, the way we have to finagle this to be able to actually build is insane to me. Hey, but I'm learning a lot of building techniques doing this way, because I don't think very many people from, like, not even touching phase 2 yet build massive buildings like this for stuff. So it is definitely a learning curve, let me tell you that. No, I probably should have come down one more, but I think I can nudge it into place. All right, let's try nudging her into place. That's going to be too far. I think that is about in place. And then let's get our conveyor belt. Yeah, buddy. All right, now we can finish walling this up. All right, we almost have all of our ports up. Now we need to get this output walled in, and then I think I still need to do the inputs for this set over on the other side. I'm just kind of working my way around as I'm going. Kind of hard to see. I think it's 6. Then logistics. Let's get our wall port. Perfect. And remember, whenever you're doing outputs, you need to come off of the belt to the wall port. Otherwise, you won't be able to snap. So come from the belt coming off of your output into the wall port. But the inputs, you can kind of do like what I did there. They're a little bit easier to get into place. All right, that's this side of the building completed. Let's go. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Yep, this is going to be the output for my smart wire. Then this is the input for the stators, and I don't have anything dedicated to that top level yet. Yippee! We are almost set up. Let's go. All right, come down 6. Wall port. Get her lined up. There we go. Let's get that conveyor snapped in. Oh yeah, we gotta put wall. Alright. And then this one we just nudge on down. Lock it into place. Hit page down until it is about right. So that looks good. And we're gonna get that connected by going up here. Boom. All wall ports are now connected and ready to fire. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. This building is pretty much done. I just got to get power set up on the inside, which is not too difficult to do. Just got to get that power set up on the inside. We don't really need all this stuff anymore, really. Because I have... Actually... dang it. I need to actually put a door in right here. Put a door in. Ew. Let's remove that. It clips in there weird. Yeah, it's a little wonky. Like, there's not much room, but it gives you plenty enough to be able to get up in here. But yeah, the automated wiring. That's what's going to be coming out of here. Got our belts ran and everything there. So we need to give ourselves a way to and from each level. I want to make sure I am doing that. And I need to go do that on my other building over there as well, because I did not set that up. That way I can kind of control the workflow of my buildings. Oh yeah, I need to get over here and check this. It should just about be there. Okay, we're gonna let this finish out to where I can go and cut power here in a minute. Because I really don't want to actually know. I think we're more than good. That's 809. Yeah, shit, we're more than good. We've already produced more than we needed to. All right, we need to come over here and cut power. All right, cutting power to that. The top should still have power, no problem. Because that's just making the frameworks right here. Just keep an eye out, make sure it's still pumping. Because I do not want to go all the way up there. Yeah, let's just make sure it's still rolling and pumping them out. Come on, yay, okay. Yeah, we're still rolling up top, good. I know I have been needing to make a shitload of these, so we're going to get this storage container filled up with them. And then we're going to repurpose all of this and probably rerun stuff. So it's good we're building these buildings now, because everything can be repurposed and kind of flipped to do different things. Potty break. Because we have drank so much water today. Rolling. They are. Because I mean, Kristen was representing. I don't want to take 2 days like that. That's not me. I feel I know, that's what I'm saying. I felt horrible about it. Nah, I got too much to do tomorrow, baby. There's a move in on the Oh my god. You're just mad that I took a day off and you're not off. Salty. Tell me I'm wrong. Love you. Sorry, had to have a little banter. Yeah, I rarely take days off. And today was one of those days I was just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna stay home today. All right. I guess I need to get copper wire ran and get my cable up and going. What a beast of a task this has been. Tell you one thing, I way outscaled my power, that's for sure. Way outscaled it. Probably not the greatest thing to do, but hey. You know what? Nah, let's see if we can do that real quick. We'll be into phase 3 today. Just kind of chilling at the moment. All right, let's yeah, I gotta fix a lot of things. Like, I don't know why I did that instead of just bringing it dead center here, lifting and rolling it around. I've come a long way. All right, here's our copper production over here. All right, I actually think I already put a splitter here. Yep, I had enough wherewithal to do that. Okay. Now, I gotta remember, I think this will drop into, yep, my conveyor room. This is what I call my spaghetti room. It will very soon be nothing but spaghetti. So, how do I want to run this? I could run it directly through right here. And in. Drop her down, run her across the wall, and out the corner over that way. So I think that might be what I do. I might drop it down, come across like very slightly, and then lift and go across the ceiling, drop, and out. That might be the play. Because I think a lifter will still go there. So let's get that wall put back up. Get the wall back up. Logistics conveyor hole. MK3 belt. I'm fine with that. It's not that bad of an angle. Then we can go in this way. Okay, I think everything feeds this way. Do I only have 4 producing? I think so, but I think we're like so chock full of wire that it really doesn't matter too much. I mean, look at how much wire we have. We got 4 of these bad boys packed full of wire. We're not going to be hurting for it for a while. And then I think I actually can branch. No, I cannot. That's gonna pose a bit of a conundrum. Actually, let's see. Cable, yep, cable's made off of wire as well. Alrighty. One problem at a time. This is gonna be so weird what I'm about to do. But trust the process. It looks weird as hell, but it should most definitely work. I want to keep it right along this line. Yes, keep it right along that line. You know, I didn't put much thought into that, did I? Well, unless I stop it here and just drop it down. But then okay, hold on. We need to really think this through so we don't screw this up logistically. Well, I mean, I guess I could probably just turn this way and run it across the wall. And then drop it down. But then I won't be able to do that with the wire. Plus I have a whole nother iron node there that I can utilize. Why did I run that like that? This one's gonna have to go over one, and then the other iron's gonna have to go here. Scheiße. Okay. Well, looks like we might be bringing this sucker this way. Because the cable's gonna have to go in this side. So wire needs to run. Well, if I run wire across this way, drop it here, pop it out, run cable this way. Yeah. 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 Rethink our ways. Wait, did I run that at an angle? I sure should do. Let's come down. Because I want it running. Oh. No, not whatever. I need to keep things clean. Let's just come at it from a better vantage point. Oh, really? No matter which way you run that, it's gonna be coming out kind of funky. Whatever. Alright. Oi. Really? How does that not connect? I mean, did it connect? Oh, it did connect. I didn't hear the little clicky sound. Okay, fine, whatever. We're cool. No, it's pretty clean. Pretty clean. Need to get constructors set up for do I just go ahead and make my constructor setup? Because, oh, I don't think I have a 4X in man design. So I think we do just set up mine. I just have to. Input and output. I want the output going this way. think that gets it. Let's just go up and double check. Because I really need to be sure. Yep. Input, output, bada bing, bada boom. Logistics, splitter, splitter. Did that really not snap? No? Do I have like a curve or a bend in this thing in a weird spot? Let's delete this. course. I need to go get some iron. We are still nowhere near where I want to be on this shit. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing with that tonight, letting it just run its ass off. Nah, that didn't look clean at all. Let's throw it at the wall. And then we'll curve it down here. I'm fine with that. That looks a lot better. Alright, we got cable getting made now. This sucker will fill up super quick, so I'm not too worried about it. You nice and toasty up there, sweetheart. Got my cat up on top of my PC getting nice and toasted. Okay. Now, I wonder, can I put a conveyor hole on that? No, I can't put conveyor holes on foundations. Can't even put it on that. Man, dang. If only. But what I can do is lift it this way. And then we can run it to the wall. And we can rub it down. Just like so. And then we can put a snap it in place, just like that. And then we can bring it that should be good. That might clip though. Oh, it connects. Okay. We are good and golden. We have everything running. We just need to output this to the back side of the building. Just like that. Damn. We have everything ran. It's been a lot of work in progress. Everything is set up and good to go. I just cannot run anything at the moment. Oh yeah, I still got to get everything powered. I have to get power wire going over there. Shit. Just thought of that. Yeah, this is gonna have to run for a good long while. No, shockingly, our copper is keeping up very well at the moment. Oh shoot, would you look at that? I have some stators right there. Oh, probably from deconstructing something. Now, let's throw some of this stuff out of my bags. Yeah, we're doing pretty all right. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so nice just now getting that done. Oh, last building is built. I'm just letting some resources kind of restock right now. I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna go and paint these ugly ass orange buildings. I need to see how much. Let's see. My fixie coupons. Let's see. I don't need management right now. Organization. How much are lights and stuff? Okay. I mean, the paints aren't too terribly much. Yeah, let's see. Factory ladders are 3. Modern catwalks are 5. Industrial catwalks are 5. Ooh, personnel elevator. I need that. I left room intentionally in all of like my bigger factories, or my bigger factory over here, just so I'd be able to do that. Make life so much easier. Ah, there it is. Railing. I need railing. And then we got industrial railing 2. Yeah, I'll eventually get to where I can do all of the embellishments. Haven't really gotten too much. Like, I would love to go through and put like wall or windows and stuff and everything. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to unlock. We are getting there though. We just finished our last building for getting out of phase 2. I haven't, as you can see, I haven't even touched it yet. I've literally spent all of phase 1 building everything here. I got quartz, iron, and what the hell is that stuff called? Sulfur. All ran this way. I have like a million freaking things of coal coming this way. I don't know. I don't really like using the trucks or anything, so we are conveying everything. I don't know. I like the aesthetic of the conveyors anyway. Yeah, I need to get this thing deconstructed. Yeah, we're gonna go through and start working on paint and everything while we're getting materials building up. Yeah, buddy, we're ready to kick this thing off whenever we get everything built up that we want to get built up. I currently have steel beams being made in there that I want to let those get a little bit more before I change it over to the pipes. Once that happens, this thing's kicking off full speed. We already have everything we need for the smart platings, and then we have the scaffolding over here, or versatile framework. We have all that already completed. We are just slinging stuff together as it comes and trying to keep things looking cool. So I guess what I am gonna do is go through and start painting some buildings out. I don't really want to stick with black and gray. Yeah, I have those inputs shut down right now. And we should be building up. Yeah. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of these later on, so I'm just going ahead and letting those stack up. I don't want to go with black and gray on everything, so I am trying to figure out what I want to do. I mean, I don't just want to go concrete either. Concrete just looks meh. That light blue is ugly. I can't wait to get the like more metallic colors unlocked. That's gonna look so good. Oh, I do not want to go purple. I could go like red with white trim. See how that looks real quick. Red and then white. I mean, it's not bad. You know what? Why don't we go red, white? I could actually easily go red, white, and blue. I think that'd be too cheesy though. We could put a black strip going around it. Like halfway up the building. I think that might look okay. Go like 3 wide on it. Yeah, red, black, and white. Let's try it. See what it looks like. Let's get the strip put in first. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's looking all right. Just kind of test it on this building before I make it official. Get that lined up. Yeah. Okay. You know, this actually does not look bad so far. I don't know. Oh, that's a really good question. Do I paint the doors black or do I paint them red or white? I think we go black. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget this trim, this color of paint has like a red on the doors. Nah, sorry, buddy. I'm not gonna make you a mod. I don't really get many chatters or anything to really need a mod or anything at the moment. I just do this for fun. I took a day off from work today and decided to just hop on here and stream. I usually only stream on the weekends, so. Nah, I get that. Usually I just mouse over real quick and take care of it. I do appreciate you though. All right, well, have a good one. Hopefully everything comes out all right. Appreciate you. getting everything painted up. You know, I think the red, black, and white is gonna look really good together. I was thinking about going red, white, and blue, but I think that's a little too corny. I mean, nothing wrong with our, you know, national colors or anything. Just pretty sure there's a million people with stuff like that. Want to do something kind of original for myself. Oh, that conveyor is in a very inconvenient spot to put me. There we go. Get it. Okay, go. Oh man, come on. We are almost done with the red. And we're gonna put the white trim. Oh yeah, I think the red with the black there looks really good. We'll see it from the second floor here in just a moment. Go ahead and get the white done, and then we'll go up and take a look at how it looks. Get a good view of it. And then of course I'm probably gonna, oh, that's gonna look sweet. Yeah, I think I might do like the lifts and everything with the white too. That looks pretty sick. Yeah, I might go ahead and just color my buildings like this. Looks hella good to me. Oh yeah, I think that looks good. And then oh yeah, let's go ahead and get some white on that one. Yeah, man, that actually looks pretty cool. All right, I need to turn these doors black because I don't want them white. Yeah, we're gonna do all the doors like that. That looks pretty cool. I don't actually mind that. Go up in here so I can get out there. I'm gonna accidentally click on something and turn it black. Dude, actually that looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I like the red, black, and white. That actually goes really well together. Just looks ugly. Actually, you know what? I could probably... That actually makes this look better. Just kind of makes it pop and stand out just a little bit more. Neat. I am going to go up one more floor so I can get a little bit better. You know, different angles never hurt. I definitely need to change the floor pattern though. Oh my god, I just realized how crooked that is. Look at that, it goes down and then up. I could have ran that a little straighter. And goodness. Really not that bad, actually. Wonder how the larger building will look with that. Because I could probably fit 2 stripes on the larger building, 2 black stripes. Like probably one going kind of in the middle and then one in the middle there. I don't think that'd be too bad. All right, while we make a decision, I am going to go and take a really quick restroom break. I have been holding it for a minute. Be right back. Okie dokie. We are back. All right, now, one of the hardest decisions I've made in this game, what to paint. Because I really haven't, as you can tell, touched paint very much. Everything's still like the fix-it orange. Which isn't horrible, but man, does it get grating. You know, I almost think that I should do this building like this building, because I like how this stands out. I just think too much of this will be too much, if that makes sense. Nope, 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 nope. We almost fell. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that building like that building. Sounds like a plan. And then this is kind of like a centerpiece, draws your eye in type of building. Yeah. All right. Oh shit. Here I am doing this and I haven't even wired this building up yet. I definitely have to do that. But all right, let's go ahead and get some paint slapped down. Why not? I'm having fun with the paint. Let's see. I do believe we went black and then gray on the pillars. Yeah. Oh, supposed to drag. Boop. Black and then gray on the pillars. Yeah, see, I don't think that looks bad. Who knows? Subject to change. Oh, no, 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 no. It's supposed to be that. Ooh, that's actually a cool green. Gray on the pillars. We'll just do one side of it right now and see what we think. Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. So ugly. Actually, that looks pretty dope. I like that. You know what? Why does that look like fucking Santa Claus's tummy? Hold on, here's an idea. Watch this. Okay, is there like a gold? Now tell me this does not look like Santa Claus's belt and outfit. I unintentionally made Santa Claus. Oh no. And then my other two buildings are like his gloves or something. Like, check this out. Hold on. Look, it looks like Santa Claus. I literally made Santa Claus's stomach. Oh, what am I doing with my life? That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm leaving it. Like I was saying in my other stream before power went out and kicked me off, we're Bob Rossing this entire thing. Happy little accidents. That is ridiculous, though. Seriously, Santa Claus's belt, his stomach. God. Oh, I like that green for the pathways. That looks good. It does not match with anything else, though. That green looks really good. I like that army green. I'm not going blue. That is way too much. Nope, not going purple. No. You know what? I can get behind this. A lighter gray. Looks more like a concrete pathing, kind of. I can actually get behind that. Alright, let's go ahead and make this concrete pathing. Like this. It actually looks so much better than that dull gray. Yeah, the comparison, yeah, that looks so much better compared. It just lightens things up a little more. Doesn't look so dull. Yeah, cool. I do want to go red, and do I go white on these, or do I go... I'm gonna go white. I think white looks really good on like the little trim pieces for stuff like this. so we're gonna go white. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Go ahead and turn that way. Oh yeah, we need to paint that. Yeah, I think like the lifts and conveyors and stuff. We're gonna do white. I think it just looks really clean. Really? You're gonna leave? Come on. Edit. Let's see how that does. Yeah. That looks much better. You know what? Nah, I don't really like the white on the floor. Should have saw how I had this looking this morning. It was like a bright freaking blue. It was like blue and yellow. That's why some stuff's like colored blue. I was like, yeah, no, we need to change that. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Okay, now I need to paint the rest of this. I just turned that black, didn't I? Pretty sure I missed a strip. Okay, keep working our way around. All right, back to gray for the pillars. Can't wait to get like that glossy wet concrete look. I think that's gonna look super good. Right, those are all painted up. Yay. Codil. Oh man. Oof. We are doing pretty good. I have built and done so much in the past 2 days. Absolutely insane. Crazy, I'm not even out of phase 2 yet. I'm getting there though. It's looking good. Nice, nice. I hate that I couldn't put that. Oh shit. No, I can. Let's get some symmetry going with that. Yeah, this is the one I had to offset because of this lift here. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and get some symmetry going. Not really a fan of having that too far off. Alright, foundations. Need that to go. Cool. Now I need to door deer. Sweet. Get that filled back in, and then we'll paint it. There we go, a little bit of symmetry for you. That is much better. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely need to grab. Let's see, I'm gonna go down here. Let's see how much we have built up so far. Oh, this is gonna take a little while. I'm trying to fill both of these up before I convert these guys over here to making the steel pipe or steel tube, whatever the hell they're called. Yeah, steel pipe. Because my power infrastructure cannot take another set of those right now. And neither can my, well, I mean, technically I can. I can fit another set in there. But I really don't have the coal to spare. I cut it very close on getting this kicked off over here and almost went completely out of power because I pulled way too much away from my coal plant. So yeah, that'll probably be next on the pecking order, is getting that done. Like, by getting that done, I mean more coal. I already have 4 coal nodes tapped that are run over this way. And then I have 2 coal nodes that are tapped over there, running a small little coal plant. So I'm probably going to be running out of coal nodes that are really close here soon. Yeah, I'll start conveying in all of my parts here soon. Oh yeah, I have still not unlocked the hyper tubes. I need to actually get those unlocked. See, I have not unlocked them, and I have everything to unlock them. Let's go ahead and unlock hyper tubes. I can only make one? Oh, jeez. I've gone through so much concrete today. So much concrete. Old Faithful over here keeping up. Do I have this as an MK1 or is it an MK2? Okay, it's an MK2. I could probably get some more constructors on that. Because I guarantee you later on I'm going to need a ton of concrete. Yeah, I have a lot of expansion and stuff to do here soon. But it has been like one project after the next in like working through phase 2. All right. We need... Let's start getting these all crafted up real quick. And just taking a minute to get these crafted up. I might run and grab some water while those are crafting. I don't want to use all of them. Yeah, we'll get those crafted real quick and then run and grab some water. Not gonna lie, I am probably... Ooh, that's a big difference. Okay. We are good there. Let's go and grab some pipes. I need 300 of those. Actually, let's go ahead and grab the copper sheet. Should have plenty of that. Can't believe I'm just now about to get hyper tubes unlocked. That is crazy. I've had the stuff for like ever to do it. I just haven't been so focused on building everything else. Choo. Choo choo choo. Go into Santa Claus's tummy. Pick out some gifts. No, I need to go up here, not over there. What am I doing? There. Let's get hypertubes unlocked finally. Seriously, I can't believe I'm just now unlocking hypertubes. I've had those sitting there for like ever.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel
Craziness.
between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Oh my god, I swear. I love the ADA system in this. It's so awesome. Oh no, I'm not even going to be out of phase 2. I'm going to be in the second part of phase 2. So I'll be in tier 5. Do I get the jetpack in tier 5? That would be so amazing. Because it has been hell building all of this from ground level. I've had to do so much finagling and just... okay, what do hypertubes even take to make? Where are they even at? They're probably... Are they going to be in logistics? Organization? No. Production? Special? Transport. That makes sense. What do they take? You know, hypertubes really not... Oh god, they take a lot of concrete. Supports hypertubes, allowing to stretch over longer distances. Powers up a hypertube system and allows it to be entered. And the hypertube itself. A 3-way hypertube junction. A Y. You know, this might actually be like really good because I have so much stuff that is really freaking spread out. Like I have my coal all the way over there. See where that little tower is over there? Around the corner and down. And then where these conveyors span, I have a coal generator power plant set up on top of my quartz and SAM. Yeah, I have stuff everywhere, and I've just been huffing it the entire time. I haven't even barely used the truck. I forgot where I even parked the tractor. Yeah, I parked it over there somewhere. Craziness. I will definitely get into taking care of some stuff here soon, though. Hyper tubes. That'll be a fun little project to play with. Could do like a massive hypertube junction up top here. That just like shoots off this way, that way, that way. Kind of covers south, east, and west. I don't think I have anything out north. Cool. Alright. Now that those are unlocked, I guess what I could do is go ahead and get conveyors ran over here and start getting stuff loaded up so we can get out of this little hell that I'm in right now. Get some new stuff unlocked. Wait. Or, you know, I could just throw everything into... You know what? I might just go ahead and do that. Just throw everything in here and hoof it. Why not? I don't have anything better to do at the moment, and I don't feel like running all that conveyors. That's all I've been doing all day is running conveyors. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. No, we're just gonna take all. Why not? And think I can drag and drop? I really hope I don't have to conveyor it in. If I do, I'll just put like a little storage unit up there and just ship it in, like from super close. It's not like my Space Needle or whatever the hell this thing, Space Elevator is like super far away. Kind of built everything pretty close. Oh yeah, I can just click it in. Clickety, 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 clickety. All right. Those are done. I'm gonna just throw the excess in here because I really don't know what to do with it right now. Woo! All right. Oh yeah, we're getting those frames. Yeah, I've been needing to get a ton of these made up. Alright, just so I can get done with this tier, I think I am going to go ahead and switch everything over to get the tubes going. Actually, I need to get the frickin' power ran. I keep forgetting to run the power over here. Okay, this clipping is really bugging me. You know what? It probably wouldn't hurt to put it on the little... Fair enough. I took everything out of my inventory. Take off. And I don't... Oh, how do I not have any copper wire in my inventory? I guess I put it up earlier. Let's see. Should be plenty enough. Alright, we're gonna put a wall outlet. I really want to run it up through the middle here. Let's see, which side do I have? I have my doors on this side, so I might just run the power in on this side. So yeah, we're gonna. All right, and then that will have to get ran up through the floor. I need to make sure this is double outletted. Why didn't... You know, sometimes I question myself. Sometimes I'm not the brightest. It's okay. I love myself. That's gonna make me run out there to do it. You're kidding me. Okay, so the double wall outlet, I can't connect it to itself. Already connected with another wire? What? Huh? Do I have to jumper it first? Nope. Okay, it's just garbage. I think it's like somewhere around here. Forgot this was like such an annoying thing to do earlier on the other building. Okay, that's connected now. We are going to wait to do that. Need to go to the second floor. Da, 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 da. Forgot I need to do this. Wait, get out of the way. It'll just make transition. Whoa, okay. That built up way too high. Hello. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Yeah. Much better. Power outlet here. Yeah, forgot. This is the kind of BS part of doing this. I gotta go up and down, up and down. I get it to connect, right? Okay. Get your bearings. Forgot to connect this. Might help if I did that. Okay. Next level. I know. Instead of going all the way up there, we are just going to deconstruct. And then connect like this. And then do this. Okay. Now we have our building power. Alright, we need to swap over to pipes over here. Which is easier said than done. I guess once it starts just loading up over there, I'll just transfer them. Here's what I would do. Recipes, pipes. Steel pipes. Steel pipes. Steel pipes. Gotta get over here and change this one. It's already been changed. Steel pipes. All right. Let's get over here and deconstructo this. Invalid conveyor shape. Looks pretty valid to me. Dude, that is actually a really good shape. Like, what? Don't tell me it's gonna make me do it this way. Oh, that. Fuck. Okay. Well, a little bit of oversight here. Dude, I mean, that is a pretty legit S-curve shape. Oh, this is gonna make me redo it. And okay, organization. I need to get it set up to where it'll work. Maybe if I offset it back by 1. See, now that works. Good Lord. I threw them away. Yeah, buddy. We should be cooking. Let's watch, see the first one come out. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking. There we go. We will be out of this tier here soon. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so happy everything's working without automation is so nice. It's not fully automated, but it's good enough for what I can do right now. Completely good enough for what I can do right now. Alright, we're just gonna let this cook and do its thing. I think we are going to end stream there. And just let this build up and do its thing, and then next time we stream, we're gonna start out getting out of this phase. Yeah. Steady stream of pipes flowing in. Got plenty of wire going. We are cooking. Look at that, already at 27. All right, we're gonna call that a day. It was a good day overall. Until next time, probably Saturday coming up. We stream mainly on weekends. Only reason I am streaming today is I decided to take a day off for once and kick back and relax and just stream and play Satisfactory. Like I said, we're gonna let that just do its thing and run until we have 1,000 of them. And then we'll shut her down. We are probably going to get a stock of stators ran now and keep running those. I'll disable this and just drop this out and into a storage container. Yep. Alrighty. Oh, if you're watching this off of my page later on, I hope you enjoyed a full, almost pretty much 8 hours of Satisfactory. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day here. And